Hey guys, it's Dan the Medic. Welcome to the channel. Now, I'm gonna start this video off with an explanation. I'm a cheap SOB, but you know, a lot of people don't know what that means, right? Now, I have said it in many videos, and this appears in many comments below. He's a cheap SOB, haha, right? But you don't know what that really means. I'll tell you what that really means, guys. All right, I grew up in poverty, guys. That's right. My mom worked in the sewing factory for pennies, literally. That's how they do it, you know. You sew a zipper, you get like a few pennies, you know, yada, 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 right? My dad worked in the kitchen somewhere. I don't even know where, right? Gone all day, sleeps all night, right? Money was hard to come by. Now, why is that relevant? Well, because of today's video, and I'll tell you in a second, right? Now, growing up in poverty molded me into the person I am today, right? I save money everywhere I go. Therefore, everything I do is usually DIY. Some of those DIYs didn't turn out so good, but I learned from my mistakes. You know what I mean? So, over the many decades of poverty, you know, I know a lot of stuff. So, one thing I do know now is that value for the dollar, right? I know what a dollar can buy and what dollar cannot buy. I know when things are a rip-off and when things are not, right? Now, that being said, right, back to the point. Now today, I'm going back to over here, this restaurant here, Let's Meet, okay? Now Let's Meet is a place I usually go to, you know, when I have someone with me because it's like a two people seating situation. Now, let's get a little closer, I'll explain more, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna jaywalk, guys. Okay, I survived the jaywalking. Now, let's take a look over here. I'll tell you what I mean. All right, so over here you got the lunch menu, which for $28.99 you get such and such, right? Now over here's the dinner menu, right? This is a classic for $42.99, and you get all that. All this, this here is in here, and so it's just more stuff. Now over here, Signature, $48.99, you get more stuff on top of this, right? So the Signature will include all this. Now, this is the dilemma. For the lunch price, you come here for lunch, you eat until you max it out, right? Cannot eat anymore. Stuffed to the gills. Now, if you come here for dinner, you're paying a higher price and you're still maxing yourself out, stuffed to the gills, but for more money. And if you want to, for some reason, you can pay even more money and the result is yet the same. You max out, stuff to the gills, right? Now, I'm not saying like you go get yourself a bag of white rice and just eat that and you max yourself out for like $4.38. All right, this is like Korean barbecue lunch. It's really good, right? You max out. The dinner is really good. You max out. The expensive dinner is really good. You still max out. Now, why? Right? After all that I have said, will I come here today at dinner time and pay the highest price and get the highest offering, right? Well, one is because of Tongue, right? He doesn't get off work until like 8 o'clock. It's almost 8 o'clock, so bye-bye lunchtime, you know what I mean? And secondly, this is my fourth video at this here Let's Meet. I mean, I come here a lot, guys. It's really good. Right? And never, ever do I ever get the expensive menu, right? So all my videos prior have always been either the lunch or the regular menu, and I have never shown you guys the difference. And I think today's the day. I believe I have to pay 7 more hard-earned dollars to be able to show you guys this. So I'm taking one for the team, guys. That's $7. That's $1 a day for 7 additional days. All right. So let's go inside and I'll explain the difference. But before we go in, there's something I have to say, right? Because I don't want you guys to misunderstand, right? I have nothing against rich people, all right? I don't hate rich people. Yes, I grew up poor, right? I don't have much now, you know, as things stand, but I do not hate rich people. Now, why is that? I'll tell you, right? You know, when you hate somebody or a group of people, right? Let's say, for example, in Romeo and Juliet, the Romeo's family, Juliet's family. It's two different families. They hate each other's guts. They would never ever be the other family. You know what I mean? That's why they had to kill themselves or whatever the play was about, right? So for me, I'm not gonna be like, no way I'm ever gonna be a rich person. They're A-holes and B-holes and C-holes or whatever, No, dude, I'm telling you, if I win the lotto, I'll be more than happy. I'll be happy to get the money. I would love it if I was rich. Are you kidding me? There's nothing wrong with being rich. One day, hopefully one day, guys. Yeah, I'm still out here waiting for Tung. He's late. It's 8:06. All right, guys. It is now 8:45, and Tung is still not here. Woo, doggy! It's a Dalmatian. Oh, there's Tung, that SOB. He's here, guys. Now we can go in. Son of a. All right, guys. So, as you can see in the little cutaway over here, so the differences are: number 2, glass noodle with sauteed vegetables. Number 3, New York strip steak, 1 order per person. Number 4, marinated shrimp, 1 order per person. Number 5, now I don't get this, guys, but it is a beef small intestine. Yummy, guys. Tongue would love it. Number 6, beef entrails. What kind of entrails? I don't know, guys. I just don't know. And then number 7, spicy squid. And finally, number 8, short arm octopus. I feel sorry for the octopus, guys. Having a short arm is nothing to laugh at. All right, let's order. All right, guys. So today's video focuses on the signature differences, right? Now, if you're wondering, how about everything else, right? This is my 4th video, guys, and I have personally been here at least 100 times. I live around the corner, so I come here a lot, all right? So the regular stuff they have here ranges from good to excellent, all that stuff, right? So trust me, it's good, and we're gonna look at the signature items. And here on the grill, we have the New York strip and the marinated shrimp. Let's take a closer look. So what else just arrived is their glass noodles. Let's take a closer look at that, guys. Here we go. So here we have our waitress. And here we have the pretty manager lady. I think she's shy, guys. She's shy. All right, back to the food.
What about your steak?
It's pretty good, guys. I believe it may be a rice wine marinade, maybe. I'll give it an 8, but I don't like to have to work for it. All that peeling and stuff. All right, now let's try the beef. It's really nice and tender, guys. So good. 9. 9 for the strip steak. Pretty darn good. Wow. I was expecting not so good, but so good. All right. Now I'm gonna take it off the grill and we'll move on to glass noodles. It's very pleasant. It has a nice meaty flavor to it. Oh, I'll give it an 8. Pretty good. Tap water. So refreshing. Alright guys, I was busy eating. I didn't even see this one show up. Now this is either the entrails or the intestines. I'll put it right here on the screen. What it is, I'll ask the guy. But let's take a closer look. Oh, that was the entrail, guys. That was the entrails. Where?
Oh, it's this one right here.
Oh, it's already here? Guys, the intestines are already here. I didn't even see it. How are they so fast? Okay, guys, it's time for me to man up and try the intestines and the entrails. Which, of course, tongue is already eating happily. Anyway, so, intestines. Now, if it smells weird, I'm not gonna eat it. Smells like beef. Is it good, tongue? The intestines? He says it's not bad. He says that about everything. Why do I even ask him? Why couldn't they make this a smaller piece, guys? It's pretty big. I paid extra for this? All right, it wasn't half bad. If I didn't know what it was, if they would have told me it was something else, I would give it a 6.7, 7.2, something like that. But now let's try the entrail. It's not cooked yet. Alright guys, now what that was number 7 and 8, the short arm octopus and the squid. Which is which? I don't know, they look the same to me. Okay, I asked the guy and he said this is the squid and this is the octopus. And now it's time for me to try the entrails. Entrails, guys, entrails. Alright guys, it's now time for me to try this here entrail. Extremely chewy, guys. It's garlicky. I had to swallow that one like a pill. 6.5. Not because of the flavor, but mentally, I can't deal with it. And now we have the octopus on the left and the squid on the right. So now, the octopus. Seven. It's all right. Not too chewy or anything, but I don't know. It's all right. I say it's a 7. And now the squid. It got a squid smell to it. I like the squid more than the octopus. I think the squid gets a 7.5. All right. All right, guys. So that concludes the signature differences over here. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for putting up with tongue's tardiness and all that. All right. You have a good one.